still alive!
If I could bring back any ski from the dead, I would bring back this one. The original Fisher Ranger 102 FR in a 184 centimeter length.
I would pick the DPS Alchemist Ushi 87 C2. Kill the name, keep that buried. Don't want that anymore, just call it the Ushi 87.
I would bring back the Atomic Ben Shetler. Now, I'm not talking about the current Atomic Ben Shetler 120. I'm talking about the last version, the 6th generation Atomic Ben Shetler.
Recently, there was the passing of the Rossignol Sender Squad. This is one of my all-time favorite skis, specifically in terms of its suspension. The ride quality of this ski was among my all-time favorite skis of anything I've ever been on.
This particular version of the Ranger 102 was, and still is, one of my favorite skis of all time, largely because it's just pretty different from everything else. It's, by all accounts, a pretty directional ski. It is very stiff, but it's also fairly light.
I think it was the first 87 waist ski that I had skied since I was a kid. I had been on 100 plus, like wider skis, and was fine, but then I got on those and they felt so nimble, so light. Jump turns, getting in like tight chutes was so much easier.
It was a super fun ski, one of the first skis that I bought with my own money, which was a big deal. Competed my first freeride competition on it, tried some of my first tricks like double backflips, cork sevens, didn't land most of them, but lots of memorable times on that ski.
I also absolutely love this tip shape. I also absolutely love this tail shape. Nice subtle tail rocker line on it. The ski is heavy, something I like. It's not that stiff, and all of this amounts to producing an incredibly stable ride that is also quite forgiving.
It's a ski that I think hits a nice sweet spot in terms of weight. It's not so light that it feels super harsh and chattery in firm snow, but it's not so heavy that it feels sluggish in tight terrain or getting it in the air.
The version that I had these beautiful black top sheets with sort of mountainous outlines on it, with this James Webb telescope looking nebula bases on the bottom that were super beautiful.
It's a big ski, 194 centimeters long, but it frankly was not that demanding or punishing. It was kind of the opposite of that. And so it's been a recent passing, but my heart is still broken and I am definitely not over it yet. The Rossignol Sender Squad.